What's up, everyone? Crow here, and I just want to take a moment to thank you for all the support that I've seen for my first video. I was asked to do like an in-depth build video for each of the three bases that I showed in my previous video. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with the first base design. I'm going to build it from scratch. That way you can see exactly how it's built, and you can make it yourself as easily as possible. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a base of 4 by 5, so it's going to actually be 4 wide by 5 long. Fill all that in. Up here in the middle, we're going to go 2 wide. And 2 high in the center. Off of the base, of course. Alright, so this is the basic core, I guess you would say, of that design right there. That is the finished product. So we're gonna do. What I did too is I have 500 of each block down in my hotbar, so that way you can see exactly how many blocks I use total by the end of this. What we're gonna do is start with wedge tips on the bottom, all the way over this side as well. And then wedges. Wedge tips again. Run up here. Wedges. And you definitely want to make sure that they are turned right, so it's the steepest angle, pointing up/down. And wedge tips. And that is essentially the bread and butter of this design. The next step, you're going to want to get some stairs, and not on the peak, but the one just below the peak. You're going to want to angle some stairs outwards. You're going to go out 2. Again, they're both angled out. And then you're going to do the corners. And we're going to use regular squares. All the way up to that point. And here, we're actually going to have the stairs facing this way. Just go 2 wide. All the way up to where they meet that point. And then these wedge tips. 2, oops. 1 wedge tip, 1 wedge. and then a wedge tip. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Again, too wide, all the way up. And then corners. These are regular stairs, pointed out all the way. We're going to go ahead and fill in some of this. Square blocks. Stairs. Stairs. A little bit of fill. Of course, the next one down. Corner. I'm going to go ahead and put a corner right here as well. More stairs. Of course, this bottom row can go all the way over to this point. So -1 from the total of that square block at the end. Stairs. Corner. Corner. Didn't mean to do that. And filler. So you can probably go ahead and fill some of this in as well. Oops, that was a mistake. Corner. Nope. Stair. Corner. Corner. Filler. Come on. Give me what I want. There we go. And that concludes the stairs. I'm going to go ahead and put this exactly like it needs to be. And there we are. That completes the functioning aspect of this base. And then to get the back part where you would stand, we're going to go 4 by 4. We're going to go up as high as let's see here, the peak right there. Going to meet the peak with this. And these are wedges. Oh, that was it. There we go. We're only going to do 2 of those right in the center. And square blocks. And what we're going to do from this point is we're going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, both sides. Alright, and then we can make this as large as we want. And I'll stop there. Of course, you can always fill all this in as you see fit. But for this purpose and to make it just a little bit shorter, I won't bore you with all that. And then hatches 2, make sure they open outwards. And then the arms that you stand on, we're going to come out, whoops, we're going to come out 2. So 1, 2, build out, oops. We're going to do that all the way. And I'm glad I fell, because that way I didn't show you in the last video that you can just get up here. It's sometimes a pain in the butt. And I was crouching too, so that didn't help. And we're definitely going to want a solid wall right here. And that's it. You can come over here, of course. Build up your other wall. You'll have to come out. See, from the hatch, 1, then 2. Build out 1 and 2. Having these solid walls here, generally, in my experience, I'll stand here and fight a horde, and cops usually spawn, at least in my other game, spawn somewhere over there most of the time. They'll also spawn out kind of in front of you as well. But if they see you, I try to do this with just cages, and they just spit at you automatically. You want them to not see you so they can get over here and get in line with everything else, and you can take care of those first and foremost. And that is the base design. You can make it your own however you like. Of course, I would make this solid. And that's it. Of course, what I didn't show you in the last one as well is that you can do turrets, and that helps a lot too. So I'll fire right down for the zombies, and we'll just do, why not? Why not there? There we go. All right, and that's the base design. It's an in-depth build. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment to let me know what you think. Until next time, peace out.